Good morning, good morning. Happy December 6th. It is about 5:30 in the morning and I'm just about ready to head over to the gym. One of my favorite things about working at a university is that not only do I get access to the gym, but also some of the classes that they teach. So I'm heading over to cycle boot camp today. It is one of my favorite morning classes. The instructor is great and the other folks that show up are super fun as well, because a lot of staff and faculty often are the ones that come to these morning classes. So I'm very excited to make it to my morning class. I'm definitely one of those people who prefer for someone else to tell me what to do when I'm working out. So this is perfect and it's a good way to kind of like mix up the workout. So I'm gonna head over to campus a little bit early, get my computer set up in my office, and then just trot over to the gym. Okay, so it is about 4 p.m., a little before 4 p.m. And so I was able to leave work a little bit early because we are in our final push for reading our applications, at least for our early applicants. So it was gonna be better for me to read at home because I co-manage our tour guide program and they are wonderful and I adore them. But they ask me a lot of questions. So I get interrupted a little bit more in the office than I do when I'm at home. So they're all set and good for the rest of the day. So I was able to get home. I got gas on my way home, which is, I feel like, a chore that always just like seems way worse than it actually is. So I'm glad that I was able to get that done, and now I'm going to settle in to read a few more applications, probably more than a few. Probably just eat out. I haven't had time to cook. I am working from home for the next 2 days, so that'll give me some time to kind of catch up on some of my chores. But I did get some happy mail, which is always exciting. And then unfortunately, one of the other things I was expecting today somehow got rerouted up to Sacramento, and then now it's in Fresno, and I'm down here in Southern California. So hopefully it comes tomorrow. Because it is like a Christmas related item, so I would love to be able to use it before Christmas happens. I'm sure I'll get it soon, but I'm just, of course, being very antsy about my things. So I did get my Knit Picks order, which I didn't get. It didn't get a notification that it had shipped, which is fine, like, because this worked out that it came, because it does include some yarn that I need for some gift knitting, which I think I talked about yesterday or the day before. But it also came with these cute little tags. So it looks like these are like little Christmas tags that you can cut out. So I think this is super cute. I may or may not use them. I might use them for card making. Who knows? That's fine. But the yarn that I got was this. All right, friends. I don't actually know how to pronounce this, and usually Gabs tells me how. I want to say it's boucle yarn, alpaca merino boucle yarn, but I got this. It only does come in like this bare colorway, but I am planning on making a oh my god, what is it called, a something cozy by, I cannot remember, Shayna Billow. Shayna Billow is the designer. It's a something cozy sweater, which I believe you hold this boucle yarn and mohair together. I may see if I can just hold like a fingering weight, because I feel like that might be much too fluffy and too warm for me, especially here in Southern California. So I'm planning to make that sweater. It's kind of an oversized sweater, which is totally my vibe. As you can tell, I actually think it fits a lot. Like, this top fits me, so I'm excited about this. I'm gonna hold this, which is the white, and then I'm thinking about kind of actually like a dark grayish purple to hold it with this, because I think that'll create kind of an interesting vibe. But we'll see. I'm nowhere near to being ready to start this sweater, but Knit Picks was having a sale again for Black Friday, and this, I've never seen this yarn go on sale, so I wanted to snag it while I could. And then I also got this yarn, which is a really pretty kind of gray tweed. It is provincial tweed, which is their worsted weight. The colorway is gray. And I am going to use this for some gift knitting. So Gabs and I, our grandmother, Vavi, she's also a knitter herself. I don't think she knits as much anymore, but it's always so hard to get her a Christmas present. I'm sure you all have family members where it's like, always a struggle. So she asked for knitted knee warmers this year. And so I've never made a knee warmer, but Gabs was able to find a free pattern online, I believe. Oh gosh, I don't know the name, but we just looked up knitted knee warmers, and I'll talk more about that for sure when I actually get it started. So hopefully I'm going to make these on time for Christmas for her, but we'll see. I'm sure it's worsted, so hopefully it goes really fast, but we'll see. I'm almost done with my Stephen West MCal. So I have it actually right here. So I completed the last bits here, or this part. I had one of these done, I think, which I shared, and then I just finished the other side. It's very holiday-y, which wasn't intentional, but that's totally fine. I do have a Christmas party coming up on December 15th, so I'm hoping to be able to wear this to that. So I just have to do the part where you add on to this bottom section here. So I have big plans to get that done this weekend, because I also definitely need to block it and it needs to dry on time for me to be able to wear it. And I do want to add tassels. I may not get the tassels done before the party, but that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna work on this eventually, but I do need to get going on some work, and maybe we'll have time for knitting this evening, but I'm not totally confident on that, but I will check in soon. All right, so it is time. It is actually, I have finished some work. So now my prize is that I am able to open my advent for today. I started working on a sock that is gonna be a gift, and then I realized that I am actually behind in my advent knitting. So I am gonna switch over and work on my advent knitting, but I did wanna open today's advent, and it is day 6, and it is Dazay. So also named by Lottie, and this is the lighting is not good, but it's kind of like a really dark gray, almost black. I think this goes actually really well with some of the ones that we've had from previous days. So this one is perfect, and I am gonna go try and catch up on my advent knitting now.